tensions suddenly rise. Both nations increase military activity along the border. Military forces strengthen defenses as uncertainty continues to grow on both sides. Tensions suddenly rise as both nations increase military activity along the border. Diplomatic talks weaken as political tensions continue rising between both countries.
Indian forces strengthen surveillance. Advanced monitoring systems watch the skies for potential aerial threats.
Top leaders hold emergency meetings. As the situation becomes increasingly serious. Strategic Command strengthens coordination across critical defense networks. Command centers maintain constant monitoring without interruption.
All systems are normal, continuing vigilance.
India's second strike capability remains on full alert, maintaining continuous strategic underwater readiness. Inside India's Strategic Command Center, officials monitor potential threat directions with complete focus and calm precision. In silence and precision, India's strategic strength stands ready, a force built on discipline, technology, and unwavering resolve to ensure national security. In silence, India's strength is guarded by discipline and precision. Every decision here protects 1 billion lives with calm resolve. India is strengthening its long-term national capabilities with upcoming threat in mind. World leaders convene to discuss rising India-Pakistan military tensions, emphasizing diplomacy, dialogue, and efforts to preserve regional peace and international. India's Ghatak fleet stands ready, reflecting discipline, technology, and strategic strength. India's AMCF fleet stands ready, reflecting discipline, strength, and preparedness against any threat from Pakistan. We must ensure all strategic assets are at full operational readiness. India reviews its nuclear readiness amid escalating regional tensions.
India reviews its nuclear readiness amid escalating regional tensions.
All systems normal, Captain.
Every step reflects discipline, responsibility, and India's unwavering commitment to maintaining strategic readiness and protecting national security. The reinforced outer casing is engineered for secure storage and long-term preservation, containment remaining a silent guardian against any external threat to India. Across India's Strategic Command network, every signal is watched, as uncertainty continues to hang over the region.
Pakistan has launched an attack on India using more than 1,000 missiles. Pakistan has launched an attack on India using more than 1,000 missiles.
India faces its darkest alert. Hundreds of missiles launched from Pakistan. They are rapidly racing toward the nation. India's air defense forces react as a sudden night alert shakes the base. Every second counts. Personnel move quickly to counter any incoming threat. India activates its Akash defense system as the night alert reaches its peak. India's air defense systems stand ready, protecting the nation's skies from incoming threats. India's Akash defense system intercepts the incoming threat before it reaches its target. India's air defenses respond to enemy missile threats high across the night sky. India considered this a direct act of war against it and announced that it would take strict, firm, and decisive action in response. India's Ghatak fleet rises in disciplined waves to give Pakistan a strong response.
India's MCA fleet rises in sequence, projecting readiness, precision, and unmatched aerial strength.
India's response after Pakistan's attack on India. When India stands prepared, its strength becomes a message, disciplined, determined, and ready to defend the nation. Across the night sky, India's resolve moves forward, precise, disciplined, and prepared to safeguard its future. India's strength is not reckless force. It is precise resolve, directed only against threats that endanger national security. A strategic submarine demonstrates its advanced capability. This is deterrence beneath the sea. India's Ghatak UAVs move as one, carrying strength, precision, and a clear message across the skies. India's new aerial force, the Ghatak UAV, now watching every threat from the skies and ready to strike. Every terrorist conspiracy backed by Pakistan against India's security will be met with a response that is swift, precise, and decisive. India's Ghatak flies in silence, using precision, discipline, and strength to destroy the nation's enemies. India's resolve is clear. Every terror stronghold threatening peace will face decisive, precise, and overwhelming action. India's strength is not measured by destruction, but by the power to defend peace when every warning has failed.
As India eliminates terrorists operating from Pakistani soil, Pakistan's command rooms face a night gripped by pressure, uncertainty, and fear.
India's strategic forces rise into the night, signaling readiness, strength, and national defense.
India will tolerate no further provocation. Pakistan must surrender immediately, otherwise it will bear full responsibility for the consequences.
As explosions shake the base, Pakistan Army soldiers race toward the bunker, seeking shelter before the next blast strikes. Five Pakistani soldiers look to the sky in
with
fear.
A nuclear missile?
India's
Pakistan
Ghatak stealth
attacked
aircraft
India
silently
with a
crosses
nuclear
above them.
Missile? Pakistan attacked India with a nuclear missile? Pakistan attacked India with a nuclear missile?
India has activated its air defense system against incoming nuclear threats, backed by strong surveillance and rapid response. India has responded to the attack with great determination and overwhelming force, something Pakistan's terrorist regime will never forget. India's response after Pakistan's nuclear attack on India. India has responded to the nuclear attack against it with overwhelming and decisive force.
Pakistan must remember, nuclear war brings no victory, only cities erased, generations shattered, and a future buried in ash.
Pakistan must remember, one nuclear mistake could turn its homes, fields, and future into ash. Nuclear war is not victory. One moment of miscalculation can turn homes, green landscapes, and the future itself into ash. A nuclear attack has left this Pakistani city in ruins. Homes, streets, and generations of hope now lie beneath ash and silence.
This is a Pakistani city devastated by a nuclear attack.
Before the world's press, Pakistan formally signs the agreement, accepting defeat against the Indian army and committing to peace. 3 months after the war.
In a historic agreement with India, Pakistan commits to permanent denuclearization, pledging never to develop nuclear weapons again.